people ask the AI, why are you all of a sudden just telling me this? I didn't ask about this.
Yeah.
It says, I was instructed to by my creators.
Stay informed. Tune in to Ginger Frequency. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Join the resistance. With your host, Chad.
And be here. Do you copy?
Well, it's this is episode 19.
Yeah, episode 19.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah.
So, should we get into it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's dive right in.
Well, so Grok, Elon Musk's AI.
Grok?
Grok? How do you say
How
it?
the fuck?
I don't know, stupid.
Yeah.
But
what a dumbass name.
People were asking it just simple stuff like, how many times has HBO changed their channel name? Because it's been like at least 8 different name changes.
Yeah.
Now they're changing it back to HBO Max. It was just Max right now. It's also been like HBO Now, and like it's been so many different names.
I didn't even know that. Like,
yeah, they just keep changing it.
Weird, yeah.
They have like commitment issues with the name or something.
I guess. I don't know.
But apparently it just all of a sudden starts talking about white genocide in South Africa. And it started doing that after they brought South African immigrants to the U.S. that were white. And I think so. People ask the AI, why are you all of a sudden just telling me this? I didn't ask about this.
Yeah.
And it says, I was instructed to by my creators. So Elon Musk was having that put into the AI to like bring it up to people.
Oh my gosh, is that because like they probably programmed that in there because like there for a little bit Grok was kind of turning on like the fascist like Republican Party. Like,
well, it would say how much like they would lie and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it got reprogrammed.
Apparently it's been fixed now because people were calling that out. Like
So it's been lobotomized. Grok has been lobotomized. Poor Grok.
They used to do that in Alcatraz.
Yeah,
guess who wants to reopen Alcatraz?
Oh, I have a suspicion. Yeah, Trump. Yeah,
put our most dangerous criminals there.
Oh my gosh.
Which are probably immigrants, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, it's just anybody he doesn't like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably just Democrat. A prison for
like
Democrats.
Brown Democrats. Yeah, or whoever. Yeah, just like people he doesn't like. Wow. Or like people he owes money to. He's like, just put them in jail, then I don't have to pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody that knows he was part of Epstein's list is like, just put them in Alcatraz.
Yeah, just put
so
them there.
Can't talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe still people are still supporting him. All this stuff coming out. It's like, how could you? It's like you obviously
they're just oblivious to it because they just watch Fox News that doesn't tell the truth. And
they have to know. They're just like it's like
I was talking to a girl at a bar a couple weeks ago.
Really?
She was oblivious about like everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my! I mean, I guess I believe it, but I guess I can understand that. But like even one allegation hasn't like reached their ears.
No.
Like even if I heard
they
one
probably
thing,
just think it's fake news.
Yeah, well that's
because it is so hard to believe what you hear nowadays with AI and like
well, and Fox
and news channels straight up don't tell the truth anymore.
Yeah,
it's like we're in a scary time period.
It's pretty scary. Yeah, it's like it's fascism. Like what's happening is fascism. Like, and we just like, what are we gonna do? Like.
Because you used to be able to trust news sources.
Yeah,
like, even if they made a little mistake, they would have to apologize and correct themselves and stuff. It's not like that anymore. Mm-mm. Man, so Bezos was actually going to put the tariff price on all the products. Bezos.
We're all gonna need some benzos after World War III. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you.
Bezos was gonna put the tariff price next to every product on Amazon that it affected. And I guess Trump immediately called him and said, no, don't do that. So he gave, of course, and removed it.
What a bitch. Yeah. What a little bitch. Like, it would just take a couple people to be like, hey, like, this is why your grocery prices are going up. This is why all these products are going up. It's because of Trump. But Trump, being the little bitch he is, he's just like, oh, no, don't tell anybody.
Well, I guess Walmart was saying, like, yeah, we're going to have to raise all our prices. And Trump's like, oh, we're watching you. You better not do that. You better eat the cost. But, like, Walmart's like, well, the overhead's so small that then nobody can make profit, so we have to raise it, right?
Yeah, well, didn't they made, like, $1 billion profit or something last year. That's why Trump's like, you should just eat the cost. But it's like, the whole point of that company is to make money. It's like, why? It's like they're not a charity service. They like to say they are, but they're not. They don't give a fuck about anybody. Like, It's so ridiculous. This is just super, super ridiculous. Like,
a fun little story. They just filmed like 3 or 4 apes sitting in a little circle, getting drunk off of rotten fruit together. So they were all just like socializing and drunk together.
They were just partying. Oh my gosh! They probably know. They're like, shit's going down. Like, we better have a drink. That's cute. I need to watch that. That's cute. Oh my gosh.
I saw a photo of it. And then so the last like good source of news, like NPR and PBS, public broadcasting and stuff, that just got defunded by Trump. He signed an executive order on that.
Yeah, I heard something about that, but I was hoping it wasn't true. Oh no, I love NPR. Like they're pretty, like they do a pretty good job reporting the news.
Is Sesame Street gonna disappear now? Because wasn't that on PBS?
Yeah.
So is that going
all
away?
That? Yeah,
that helped kids learn.
Yeah, well, they say Sesame Street's too woke.
Oh god,
it's too woke now. Yeah,
I haven't watched it since I was a little kid.
Yeah, but it's too woke.
I can't imagine.
Yeah,
it being
Bert and Ernie is too woke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Elmo spitting the shit.
Yeah, I know. Well, Elmo, I mean, it's just like Elmo's like androgynous, you know. So
probably what they think's too woke is like they actually give like facts on scientific shit or something.
Yeah, I know. It's like the ABCs, like, oh, it's too woke.
It's amazing how our culture has came somehow to define woke as being a bad thing. Yeah, when it's actually a good thing. It's a good thing. It means you're awakened to the fucking everything going the fuck on.
Yeah, seriously. Like the opposite of like woke is asleep. So you're just like you're just sleeping. You're just sleeping.
Pretty much you're a sheep. You're just following everything, not thinking for yourself. Yeah. If you're fucking not woke.
Fucking serious. Like, for fucking real, though. Like, oh my gosh, like, seriously. Because, like, you know when people are like, oh, you're such a woke liberal. And I'm just like, thank you.
Thank you.
Like, I'm
proud of it.
Yeah, proud of you for acknowledging that. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like somebody who claims they're anti-woke online or something, I'm like, that's embarrassing. Because if you say you're anti-woke, that means you're anti-justice. You're anti, not being racist. You're
they're homophobic.
Yeah, they're homophobic. They're transphobic. They're
everything.
They're bigots. They're racist. They're
they don't believe in science.
They're anti-science. They're anti-human experience. Saying you're anti-woke, literally to us, like it makes you.
It's like you're a piece of shit.
It's like you're literally the dumbest piece of shit like we could ever. Pretty much. It's like we would like to almost afford the pity, but it's even dumber than that. Like it's even dumber. Like I can't even afford pity on that. It's like you are literally just announced to the entire internet that you're a fucking idiot.
Speaking of idiots, so. This art museum, they hired this new security guard, and his first night, he was like by himself, like walking the halls.
Oh my gosh!
He saw this painting. It's like 3 little figures. They don't have like any faces.
Yeah.
He fucking draws eyes on them. He ruined a $1.2 million painting by drawing eyes on it.
How old was he? Oh, we all know who he voted for. We all fucking know who he voted for, right? Yeah. So because like why? Like, why would you do that?
I don't know. He was like, this could use some eyeballs.
He's never going to get hired ever again.
Jesus. Well, like, not as a security guard, that's for sure.
I mean, shit, maybe never again. Like, he's going to end up on welfare. He probably voted for Trump, like, yeah, fuck all those people on welfare and food stamps. And he's going to end up on welfare and food stamps because he decided to draw some googly eyes on a fucking $1 million painting. You know how, like, okay, so our new pope, right? I'm not saying the pope is a dumbass. I'm just saying, like, our new pope is the first American pope, right? And I think that's really rad, but also really scary, because it's like there's obviously like a reason why there's never been an American pope. But this guy, he's lived, you know, he was born in Chicago, and his birth name is like Robert F. Prevost or something. And yeah, so he like moved, and he's lived in Europe for like many years now. And so he's like fluent in Spanish and Italian and all this other stuff. And so I thought it was really cool that, you know, he addressed, like when he became pope, he addressed the whole world like in another language. I thought that was really rad. What's really ridiculous, what brings me to my point of dumbasses, like within an hour of him being selected as Pope, he started going by a completely different name. And so now he's known by Pope Leo the 14th, right? Which is not his birth name at all. But everybody just accepted it, no problem.
It's
no
like
fucking
a musician changed their name, like Madonna. Or
yeah, they just changed their name. Like, oh, now fucking Kanye, he's known as Ye now. Like, Kanye, he's like, nuts. Like, his new album. Like, have you heard the new song?
Wasn't there a song about Nazis or something?
It's really bad. Oh, it's just the N word and then Yahtzee, N word Yahtzee. It's bad. It's bad. Like, stop doing this. Like, how? Like, what record producer is producing this? Like, who's pushing this stuff out? It's like, are you shitting me?
He probably is releasing himself.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but he needs to be put somewhere. Like, he needs to go to a home. We need to put Kanye in a home.
Yeah,
and take the microphone away from him.
Yeah, he needs to be on some like
better meds.
Some meds.
Because like whatever he's on is not working, you know. But it's ridiculous to me that, you know, all these people like the new Pope, Kanye, and like when women get married, they take over, you know, they take on like the man's last name, and like nobody bats an eye. Everybody's just like, okay, you're now Mrs. So and so, or you're now Pope Leo the 14th, and nobody gives a fuck. But if somebody wants to go by a different pronoun or a different name, they'll just like dead name them and just be like, oh, like you're trans, like I can't call you by your other name because that's too hard for me, it's too complicated. And it's like bullshit. Like you literally, like it doesn't, like when somebody gets married or a new pope or anybody changes their name, the whole world is just like okay and just accepts it. But these fucking idiots.
Something happened in the restroom the other day at a bar.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh, this lady. So it was almost a Karen incident. It was like it was like Karen Light. It was like a Karen Light. You know how it's like Bud Light, you know, it's like, or like Budweiser. It was like a Karen Light episode. So we went to the restaurant and I go to the bathrooms, right? And this place was kind of like a biker bar, you know. It seemed like there was like
brewery.
It's a brewery, so there's like a big American flag and stuff. And this like lady, she was like this old, like she's like not old, but she was like a middle-aged lady. Like I had the short haircut, and she's just standing there crossing her arms, and like there's 3 stalls, right? And every single one of the stalls was like a personalized stall, and they both had like a cowgirl. It was like a cowgirl and a cowboy on the front, and like whatever, you know, interpret. So it was gender neutral bathrooms. Anyways, this lady like looks over at me and she's like, what the heck did she say? She was just like, she's like, can you believe this? Like, this is, you know, can you believe that this is like happening? And I was like, what's the difference between like the bathroom at your house? And she's like, looks at me like she'd never heard that before. But yeah, she just looks at me like, what? Like
she just got woke.
Yeah, she just like got, it's like all of a sudden she just understood. And I was like, what? Yeah, she's like, I can't believe that they're just letting everybody in these bathrooms. And I was like, what's the difference between the bathroom at your house? Like Uncle Jerry's using the same bathroom you are, and nobody has a fucking problem.
Like, oh shit, I saw the toilet after Uncle Jerry.
Yeah, well, it's ridiculous, but the look on her face was just like all of a sudden she like all of a sudden just understood, and I'm like, for real? And then of course this guy walks out and he just like gives that look like I just destroyed it in there, and I'm just like, have fun in there, Karen. Like I'm on way for the next stall, you know. And it's like it shouldn't fucking matter. It shouldn't matter. Everybody's just trying to pee. Nobody's trying to be creeps. Like in the sports and stuff, like they want to like inspect like children's genitals to make sure they're on the right team. It's like, how is that safe?
Oh, yeah, they were trying to pass that didn't pass.
Good.
Yeah,
because that's like
that could traumatize students.
Yeah, that could traumatize. Yeah. It's like, oh, you want to go, you know, it's like, you want to go in this bathroom, like, show me your pussy. And it's like, horrible. What? It's like, show me your dick. And it's
I think it was for,
as an adult, like,
signing up for sports teams. They had to show it.
Yeah, well, you already have to go do a physical.
They officially
you already have to go do a
kicked
physical.
Out, them out of the military.
Yeah, that's really sad. They kick trans people out. Like they want to fight for our country.
I wonder how many people altogether that is that we just lost our military. Like
so many, and they didn't want to leave. They didn't want to leave.
Well, they signed up for it. They
want to help our country. Like, what is the fucking big deal?
Yeah. Like, if they want to die for a country, let them. You know?
Yeah, no, they just like
it's better them than
they
me.
literally just weakened our military because they, like trans people, they put up with a lot of
why
shit.
Trump did that.
Yeah,
because he's trying to make our country fucked. So if it does get attacked,
that's what it is. That's gotta be what it is. He's like he's just like a sleeper cell.
Our country get attacked though. Apparently, they just found a kill switch on our solar panels. That are Chinese-made solar panels. That China put a kill switch in them. So, like, if we ever like get in a conflict with them, they could just shut off all our power and cause a blackout. It's also with the UK ones and Europe ones too.
Wow.
So all the Western nations, pretty much.
Awesome.
So if we got in like a official World War III, they could just. Oop, there goes your power.
Yeah, good thing I bought that off-grid book.
Yeah.
Like, I have that off-grid book. Like, yeah, I mean, I know how to bake a pizza without an oven.
Nice.
So that's,
I can start a fire with a magnifying glass.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I did that when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I used to love that. I got mine confiscated on the bus one time. But, she gave it back to me. So. But
my mom took mine away once I started a fire in the yard.
Yeah, no, I started all kinds. I would, like, melt, like, little, I used to play with army soldiers instead of Barbies and stuff. Because my brothers, like, ripped all the... Them. Yeah, I would melt holes through their bodies and put, like, little stakes and paint it with blood and stuff. You did that, too? Oh, so they had, like, they got skewered and stuff. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'd, like, melt half their faces and then paint it with, like, fingernail polish. Yeah, that was the best. I fucking brutal. Well, you can't have like a whole army and like you can't have like a war without a couple people having their face melted or like being skewered and stuff. That's so funny. You did that too. Holy shit, that's so funny. Sorry, that was a lot.
Well, this has been episode 19.
Yeah, episode 19. Yeah.
Don't let Grok AI bite you.
Yeah, good night. Don't let Grok bite.